Akwaba your friend me Ochame Kofi me and am di dwumade we hu Chame Answers TV so na ye Joe Akwaba na nansen enam ba ko ne mienu a asisie ensem a akoso ama ensem bebre yesi asem bisi a ekofa asem fufuro bi ba menam social media na me share eye osofu pon ba ko a sabre ya obi a hye nkom foforo akoye ubewu enkom hye nko a mi hunu yo me frɛ ye mfi me kan yo sankom hye nko a na sese a fill media space no na papa ya me kan de mi hunu no na wo can be bit different, which was completely realistic. So yeah, badrin ba de me kan obetimase na some no work can say ekwan a ye fa so a helicopter scene ho emu ye di omo fa so esanse ne ye de eye rubber ya nipa free ma usually hospitals no body bag no ye de hye na esanse na heat wo na be na nti ye di omo gu bottom ene ye de so a nipa esanse ye nwuram na o se de ko ba bi a car wo. And human beings carried these bodies and they could go calm and cool off before they gave it body bags and the and I know something very important, the spiritual implication of carrying dead bodies on your head. Na ye mekesene kakrenti ene mato nsafre na yete ya yebedi nkomai wo enkom hye ya abai ene hu nsensem nyina. Is this how it's supposed to be? Ye free ha hin na ye ko na se ya na wose ye na enti ye nyankopon na ye som no bonin na oka wentimi ma obi nhu se Ghana ye die enye obo ase ne wo na emom ebie wo me hu ba bi fu program nsan fa nkonkoto a ho ne be kwantema che obo ase krotokro da ase aka akra na ebu agum still ye hu ano opani memu akwa aba
ye nua
Apostle Bodin na kawa sorry ma
yo me din ya the Apostle Emmanuel Odiasempa me da Rejoice Family Chapel anu e wo kaswa.
Apostle,
yes sir.
Ade na menti oba abonten a ye amidst all this we bibiri ni nsensem ni prophecies ni nyina ni ade no e ma wo beka de na okay.
Yo me da se e na me chia ahwefo nso. Anokwasem ni se ase oman Ghana mu na bibifo ye re ye fi ya amamre kakra. Inti videos na ekoso na me follow ya kakra. Na till time me hunu se yesun koko boto. I saw it on my wife's phone. And I'm saying na den no di kui. And my wife say eye nkrofo na o mawuo no. Ena yase so o magu boto. And I'm saying ti boto na eso abrante na wo video no mu no nipa a wawuo ena hyem. Ena o se ane. Ti me ko TikTok so. Eko hwe na me hunu se sa videos no circulate. Ti me yamo sheme. Na ne me kan ya ne se asem wa Bible kan say for lack of knowledge
my people perish
no eye no kre. Se wo hwe sin no a uhunu se ne a ade no koye ni baabi a plane no ko hwe ase no ebi ana kaka entumi nko ho enti nipa na ewo ho na sacrifice wo mo ho se ene ye nso so ane ye mfa nko ba ade ba ko ne se time na omo so asa bodies no afiri bush ho abesia akọ baabi a cars ni si no na enye kokofo ne pene wo ho na aban ne mu mpanimfo ni nyina bi nso so akoduru sa abia ho a omo de cars na besisi krutia a nkrofo ne kofa efunu na afiri ho de abesia akọ ɛdeɛ ba adeɛ ntina yɛde saa efunu no ansoa yɛmfa ansoa aman panimfoɔ no sɛ ɔmo ampagya mu adeɛ mfa nkɔ na yɛde kɔ soa timamuni meka ne saa na mepa aka kyerɛ sɛ wiase hiani wɔanya nimdeɛ a ɔbɛkɔ so ayɛ hiani saa ne nkwa na nyinaa ɛna ɔdefoɔ bɛkɔ so ayɛ ɔdefoɔ ɛwɔ ne nkwa na nyinaa onipa dasani biara a wohwɛ bi saa bere no wuti wei a etua wo kon so no sɛ wo akwalaa bi abon sɛ na pampam ha ɛto na yɛsi ya tokuro bi da hɔ saa na yɛaka ama yɛate
yɛ nananom yɛ maamenom obonso wɔde ayi ntoma
yes
abo so mu warm water no de
sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ saa bea no ɔkra tumi pie fi saa bea no ɛkɔ saaba ɛna saa uti wei na ɛso no ɛso na wanim onyam ɛda enti obi wu a yɛtumi pagya funu no ma ne yɛyi ɛdo krampo no upagya wi a yɛwɔ amamra a ɛwɔ sɛ woyɛ yɛwɔ ahaban bi te sɛ adwora kane no yɛde obi kɔ amusieyɛ wo a wokɔ amusieyɛ hɔ bi no wanso funu no the fact sɛ wokɔ amusieyɛ hɔ nko enti no osan wachi na wo ba krotia yɛde nsu asi wɔ sɛ bobi kokoro wo nsa
yɛma wo no review kra
na enyi saa sasa no emfamfiri wo ho ɛna meka sɛ anasaafo yi a ɔmo so asa efunu wei wo omuti so no number 1 ɔmo de efi ato ɔmo kra ne so because a dead body no adane efi enti na yɛsi yɛmfa funu nkɔ asɔre dɛm mpo ne funu na yɛmfa nkɔ asɔre dɛm no wapampa mu de utumi so amane yi how a big mistake ena saafo na ye no na I am saying it again say oman kopemwa an cleanse wo no ho a is going to be a generational something seriously where ebeye I want to so ade se saafo we no mu omo nana ena ekoso a ebinum funu wo onoma pampem because eye enome kese ma odasani se wa pampemu no udi ade a enye etuso show enka omunimu a omo ye saa ade ni wiye no na nka omakope adwura na omo de adwura onmo ho because adwura no ewo potential ayiwo mu a etumi cleanse enome free nipa ho anwo se ochia me se obi ni ninu ya da omabomusuo obi ni ne bada wabomusuo saa musuo we no empaibo ntumi nsa age se wakodwura enti na kanetete no bibi saa akosope ne ye de makokruo naja ne akodwura omo ho afiri saa nome no enti wu biara wo so asefun ni bi wo apampem no se aban ne kai wo mpo ka se mo na mokoso asefun no enti gisika obagisika na didie but akwaye se Judas koton Yesu case na eba ne so or return this can back but enyi case na mfini so obaji sika no but the case is still lying on your head because one cleanse sa ade no emfiri wo ti me san ka bie mu say ye mfa funu ensi apampem omo ye from manko school from Paul Beres say
Paul Beres
aha sa afo no krampo no efunu wo fa ensi wo mutiri so omo de si omabetre. And you know what they do after carrying any casket? They don't just wake up and go and carry people's casket.
Oh, there's no a big process in a crane who cried. Yeah.
I'm for your name before they do what they do. You don't just wake up and think, you say, Asema to Nkrofo binti, media America gidi, make what Jim and Munya, Yakasemina Misswefun, we Shame Sabika French when Jimmy. Jimmy and Munya no Hakwajin because I deal we Semoka Semon show my pampemwa and can bind be finding means the cops will leave that place into the car. But ye be before ye nu ya wak na sa amambre na omo I don't even know say ɔman no ne mu akɔnfoɔ ne mu asɔfoɔ ne emu sunsumfoɔ mpo kɔɔ saa bea na akwanhyia ne siiɛ no kɔyɛ amammerɛ ana ɔmanyɛ yɛte ha na nkwala baako 16 ɛkɔhwere ɔmo nkwa ɛwɔ one accident mu ɔman na ntumi ankɔ sport hɔ ankɔyɛ amammerɛ bi awɔ hɔ. This is the reason why in here lives upon lives ye claim through accident. You see, in our previous video, you can say me say onipa wu a ade a ɔte ase anka ontumi nyɛ no owu a otumi yɛ mane yeye. Think about saa same way. Say odasene ti ase a nea ontumi nyɛ no owu a otumi yɛ mane yeye. Now, as I sit here, I can only be here at this time. But if I die now, I can be in Kumasi within a seconds. Kumasi.
You take your God nature.
That is it. Enti omuna omuwa kwenshia basa no. We only go there and pick the bodies. Na ya paka ne yereka ne ko. Venue no yenye hwi wo hobie. Ene se ma yen kwan na ma pacify yen dia they are also joining the queue. That is why accident etunja. Sa ankrofo yomokotena plane mu a ekọ crash yi. Everybody will think he say na ebi ane nyankopon ne pe. The will of God for man when it comes to death for you to live long and die old age.
I wrote something not too long ago. I'm yet to publish it. But they said God is not waiting for you.
No.
God is not waiting for you.
Yeah. Ono basi yenyini. Sa owuo akwanhyia na nsu afa no ka abɔ no ne saa ne nyinaa no. It is never the will of God. God never designed to say car ene nkumwi. The Bible said na Abraham nyiniye ɔbɔ akokra ɔdaye wan so de bi.
That's how God expects man.
Na ahai ene ma yebenya enkra biemu wu ena hyebre mu wu.
But me correct you idea back before you start on that.
Okay.
I would say you were plane and you were helicopter.
Yeah.
But in everything that is transparent, they're causing you the plane crash, plane crash. But Pacho, plane crash here.
Of course.
A helicopter. And you can call the helicopter a plane. Yeah. Because in commission be where I was say or can say plane
crashing.
Plane crashing.
That is it.
Unless say we a mistake na we free helicopter plane.
It be an only difference, you know.
Plane ewo wings.
Yeah.
Left and right. It moves forward, gathers pressure to lift itself.
Yeah.
Helicopter or propellers. It's in a pumping blades. A channel na mane peja ko straight abra move forward in here the pressure to lift.
Yeah.
Into the less young church them ni can come sha me mun na de hu ye no na a helicopter and na a plane ni ye jiwadi ani ajiwadi yanko osi enkrabia mu wu na shebre
mu wu
owo na ye um great
ai
no we obi ani wu
there be shebre mu wu na ye ne nyame pe no.
Okay.
Where
we were juma home call
that is
na ya frɛ
na ochiame obi anya 30 years na esi home call
and they what a shot.
Enti shebre mu wu no onipa ne nyini wabɔ ne bra na enya atofuwo bia ni ho a eye shebre mu wu atofuwo
helicopter de
eye nkrabia na ade ba ko ehu nkrabia no ho no se nkrabia ehu e pile de pabum na ekuma bum nti abranti we nkrabia ne se car ne bekumi ubon se one day no na wa pile omu nyina from different sources abigina car ba ko na ndaba ba ko wa ne nkrabia car ne bekunu
owo ye adwuma ne simple
ojina tena car no akohwe omu nyina no omu nyina ewu na niema eye
in nkola 15 eye nkrabia.
Yeah, nkrabia.
Any omunya your life man because
na there be nkrabia no nipa no na wakrasa se car de bekumie na mefiri wiase wo sa amfi wi mu nti so hwe mo ages na omunya nye 15 years obi ye 15 obi ye 16 obi ye 6 obi ye 6 obi ye 6 aha omunyina na akrasa na sa nkrabia mu die no enu na ya the will of God nyankopon ne pe eye de hyebre mu de no epese override that one na onamuso ada na di akire obi. That is why
Jesus Christ nkrabia no eno ne 33
yes
nkrabia wu
sa no krade ba wiase
obeye adwuma
33 years ne nkwanasa
obechele 30 years not the 3 years aye adwuma na okọ
but then we say ono kra Yesu de no time ne ya beso no na wonya ya ngongo enti onipa no wakra ba wiase o time ne beso a ne enti ampanifo se owuo sisi aso no se nkrabia wu tisi uso a yesi menko beko yesi menko beko yesi menko beko eno na se onyankopon tumi fa adaye sonso eka kire obi e wodaye otumi fa adehunufo so eka otumi fa wankasa kora wo so ka kire through your dreams na okobisa wo dream ni interpretation they tell you say we na eba besi na kire say eba sa yabo kokko to prevent you and to allow mishebre mu nankasa to take place. That is why a prophet can tell somebody say, I see say car abo. Na wabo mpa yamo. Ampa wo nam na kaka de yabo be nyambo. Na efiri ho no you na kese we ya switch enkrabia no aba shebre. Enti me se odasani bi eka se mehunu se helicopter and a plane be a crash here. We hunu because enye nyankopon ne pese isi. Bible say he reveals to redeem. And so once God reveals sadie no, next say opese or intervene ma onipa ne pe no anye ho. Nipa ne pe ne say plane ne enkume. But onu nyankopon ne pe ne say me pese plane be kunti no wa ka kire obi. Into ka kire obi a eye wo nipa na oka asem ne fa ho no wasede se utu ho anamon na ne wo se moye fa ho no moye na enkusi. Okay, so I told my junior brother, I told him say won kwa wo de ba wiase aka wo just a few months na nkwanasa afru no say bro tie ba anything and I'm say ye. So we started doing what you're supposed to do. Aka bosume mienu amane ments na mekan na so. No shake so yare. Somebody may think say ni awati ninti na abo ne yade. But yes sir. Other people, other prophets from all over. Was me brother no or a general manager Adom City Estate. Ne ye frɛ, ne ye ka kire no. Ni ye ka kire no ye ya kunye ema time ne so etwam o yare to aso san till 1 year and wasan stable na sa 1 year no ye de abronoma kra sesan ne kra abronoma mfie obedi wo wiase no ene onipa da se ne mfie nyepe inti abro no matuntum o de sesan owuo free nipa so e de abro no makra ne sesan we ni kra e ma ne ye adwuma inti oti asisi oti wiase no obobra se odaseni bia bobra but this time round no o de abro no makra e na ebo ne bra e wo me TV station ho me wo ho na one lady bi frɛ me say obi na ma me e ma no me number say onfa business e mi mra na yenhwe to buy no see you papa madam fu ba wa sorry na also can say muhia sponsors for asori na ade be meso mechire insa no nyuma ye mo chire bi to kana be bree no see inti but my advert nanka amafo atue sika na ma chire we can raise money to support the TV which was nice initiative. Ti eni age ho. Eno se papa, me sere wada roma. Yesi wo hwe krem nti. Hwe me krem ma me se. Emu ti se. Me hwe ne krem na me se, wo kra kire se at the age of 25 years no. Na wo yiye apija. 25 years no na say wo to wo ka si wo fie eni ade nyina 25 years. No say papa de ye no kru. Menya 25 years no be si me fie na mo me cast too. Abrantie bia me kofa ne se ekunu. E na odo me na me ne ma nyina me ye nkata kugu wonu ne din. E na wagya me. E na me si wo age na wo mu sisi a. Odasani bia ni wi asi wo mutuma bo wo sika afemu bi because time na wo se wo de ye no atwam. Papa me to nyom so ka ho. Bini mo sofo wi, bini mo sofo Ghana sofo empenifo nyina obo obi adi.
Na obi anka nkyere.
Nya ne nka nkyere mpo no. They promise her say we will assist you. But ye famani bi. Na ka kyere say enyo mo no mo mfa ma wo kra na ebeje free o mo nsem no. Emu ye die mre na twem. So nobody can help you. And I may say, as I look at wo palm sisi and yes so search wo palm sisi ano. Wo nkwana wo de be wi aso no. Aka obosu mi tupe. Na san. O say, "Hey! Fine girl get me bewu." Asa agro. Papa de be kona, ma pemre ma bane ye ho adwuma, wa ma bi. Nti me so for back for that Apostle Francis. They on the chat. No inviting one Wednesday be so mrampa. To pa na after church no be che, papa, se wo to nyum sa. Na me se wo nyame adumu. Tin komode na me ka che ne se. Nya me ka kire wo. Wo ma ye ho hwe. Oh, daddy meba me ya ho bon moba. Na me say, did I ask you for any money? I see there be na papa say, me nim say me nti me nya ne sa fa ma me. Ono no na dwen ka na wo kan you. Na me say me serew. Time na me de share wo. 2 months na so. Ti hwe ni. Papa meba. It was on Wednesday. On Thursday, 10 o'clock exactly. Me wo TV so me mercy hour. Edem who say me phone ni na me cast me commercial break aba. Me sorry be ko receive a call. Lady no dey me na man ba pa me nchen. Lady na frame me. Papa asema ba. Asembe na ba o say abaya na oba won nchen no anope ya wewu. Wewu as how then the kunu. Almost anope no ompie yakobo ni pun no ma. On sorry yakobu dan den ya wewu da.
Nkrabia.
Yeah. Ne nkrabia time na so. We say dear no onya opportunity no to allow Shebre to override it. It's one thing I say. En komo she biara osofo odihunufo odayesuni ebe kanfa odasani hu eye owuo no emfinyame. Ifri nipa ne nkrabia okra no na ope ogie nti na onam na o project ewo Astra. So ochiame sebeka frache uso betumi asense ade bi enam kwan so ba from afar. Na wako project saaje na gusunsun na akọ obi senses mu wodayim ana enisuade hunu na onipa naka bese o ka enam se onye nyame nti ontumi nka ne accurate se we ni ena ebesi like this helicopter issue no or see me who say plane. But of course, if you so a friend is saying psychological prophecies and no more microphone. But what they are not in reality, no. People's souls don't wake up into the astral world for nothing. Not to go and look for Omejapadi, but they also go there and give signals to spiritual people. No more sense BB. Fan form it's in your word D4 it's in your work comshefo it's in your work comfort it's in your work ahunhumufo wo to guide us spiritually
intimate wasi ya na chese eye nkrabia de wutimi sesan
of course
shebre de wutimi sesan
shebre ne de ehu eye nyankopon ne bre ono wa hye usa na enye yibi
into gospel be to say shebre stuff
oh there be
eye ntoas
misinterpretation like ne wo kan sisi me nkonyum no but can it is no Yes, me call me shebre. But the truth of the matter is a shebre yen because shebre no, it is the mind of God concerning you. And you cannot enter into God's mind to know what God is thinking. You can only search for onipan krabie. Yen shebre.
Sure. Ebi enter God's mind.
Oh,
Omo kan nyame adwene kyerɛ nkrofo.
Of course, nyame adwene, that is near what we really
the will of God that you can.
Yes.
Yeah. But the statement makes it's quite ambiguous. So
me ko heme nkrabie enti na nampedu kuro o se esan bi eye nkrabia. Esan bi
eye nkrabia.
Yeah. Nti ade biara yesi nsu afa wi eye nkrabia. Idua aboabo wi eye nkrabia. We wapa
utie na nampedu pa o.
Oh yes. Because enam ne nwumna sa anansesem ni nti ya me pa anansesem. Aha. Ena ochia me se utiti anansesem ne ade ehu. Sa anansesem ne ade nyina eyan nipa ye ho nsensem ya. Ena ya anansesem.
Say wanwene ne said the be at the end of the day you get the morale of the story. Said the be adesua eso de ama. And come shadow ya say apie ya. A plus the Abba, if you trust nigga the Abba, President Mahama the Emerson Asunkrebu. A dozen. Ningina say a prophecy of doom. Prophecy of doom. Emma Bankra, it is the same. Oma setting up a special directorate. Say open so prophesy about the
Fakoho.
The previous government to cry the Omobane.
Yeah. Now we say Abraya Bandi and so Yantis and we.
And so we lived.
That is it. Let me use this platform to let people understand what is actually happening. So I was on my program, Destiny Hour, Anaju. We go to a program now. Then I saw this dark cloud. And me, anytime I see that cloud, it will soon it means something bad is about to happen. The day I roll is woo. Na mete how I come see fee. Any asofu bi na ehia. And oni yedi nkomo. Suddenly I saw it. Then I told the next pastor to mention it. Cloud be a nam wiem tuntum pan. Be hunu say ade wi bi a say opani bi wo mind mu e be free. The same thing happened abra me was president Ebegu. I saw the same thing, but Ebasa, I don't see say president. I know we see me say no meeting. Intimidation so say anytime I see it, so na Monday before the Wednesday I see him. So I said, say, ade a me church no me twa so na ya bompai. It be release topics any na ya bompai with TV so people were calling ya bompai san say Klaus na aform no say na e take no. E ba sa na e fa enkrofo mu wodini. Enkankan ne aban mufo e de be form. Ti ya bompai san e na e dey twa so. On Wednesday, people were calling me in church. Papa said, "Be born pine." But I saw the clouds, and I may say, as I sit here right now, you can say the clouds are still there. Now, so long as that's what
as we are sitting
right now, I mean, look, I say,
what that's
yeah, Ben, I was telling my children, say the clouds are still gathered, and so long as a woho tuntumusano, people of higher caliber will still go. But I can't sit here and say we and I say we. So Niama King and no na a projected chere in Crawford. Among Crawford air kasa. Because we should not forget to say the prophetic ministry no a wave. It's a wave in a bar. I can say akom. She sing Crawford so. Nan Crawford kasa. Nan Crawford kasa. E wo na wave nati. Yanti adi for ho se bia bi na bedani a kyerɛkyerɛ saa wave na nam wie mu no ɛno na ato nkrɔfo akeka ɛna we bewu na saa nsɛm na ɔmo ka no ne ɛma ne yɛhu ne sɛ there are spiritual beings nso wɔ hɔ a they are under assignment, and the voice of the people is the voice of God na ye kan, and yet the God of heaven, a God of this earth. Ubia won ejuma wo ye wasase we so nti the more ne ye ka se ochia me kofi nyame pengu ochia me kofi me hu se o de kai akohwe ase ne fin kosin ye kan no so ochia me etwa na so na wantu ho na mo bia enam se ano aka mpanifo se ano a edi nkyene edi maku eka ho asem a eye adue obehu ane se adekode no honhom bia som akọ implement na ye adwuma be ne gesem ne se ehu amafo bebre timi ba out be ka se o gya wasem hwinsi but ne kokua mu no na we yafa ho a akọ ne sunsun mu ni bi nke se asem se ne ka fa me ho bibi wo betima yafa ho aboa me yana na wa 45 no ana akwanche bi wo ha no de amano. I don't think he said there are people who hear these things no say mebu mani egu so tra asa me fanya asem uye nipa ya kratu mu ne de once you hear see ube wu no uye mbehye uye mo si wonso a se wanka hwekura you pray inti asofo na ye kasa ansem ni nyina no eye wave na enam wie mu no na e trigger sa ade no ewo omumu na in fact wo hwe the clouds ya meka ho asem na meka wo TV no so say sisi ya no ebinum nso omo ye mpanimfo omo o man mu no so asha say they've entered into their closet to fortify themselves inti ebedania batimamofo so through accidents. So I said it on television, they say motorway ni so tema motorway so kesiye pan ebesi so nya asem getwa na meka wie na the following day na na say motorway so asem kesiye pan esi so wo ho a nipa wuwu ne ade na meka say e wo say nipa masore na edru sa mpem
yes sorry saying
edru sa time ya wave ya ye friend say the black wave edi owu hu nsem ba no samri. What we need is not prayer. What we need is protection. And the protection, you only get it through haban. Haban is a friend castor planting. I did nkruma. Na haban akesa kese ti se nkruma die. Me pa ache uti wo sisi yi. Ukwati haban kese ba akope. Ohuru ho posegu nsuo onfa hwe nka ho opa nka hwe nguso na wo de dware oni pedua keke wo dware wie pe ayi sa adum no efi wo because ahaban no eye for protection. So whenever you see say anu bebre e kasafa owo ho no e kire say owo ho pese eti atisi e wo man ni mu na won na wote sunsun se mase no wo ko hye adede nkruma haban no ase let the protection abroad and one enya sa inti ne
obi beka se protection bi enchen yankopon protection
wrong
inti ka sorry them na the safest
no.
And now say obeko no kotodwa anim na obebo mpa ya kire yankopon na ebebo ana
yes ye bom paye me osofo me wa sorry but me wa asofo me wa Bible school I titi asofo. But I sit here to tell you, say, Nyankopon, or the Bible etu nipa so, wa bra wu nipa kono, unim kwanya ubo hobai. Ni make makan se mfo ami
the ohwehwe na unsaka.
That is it. You cannot just go and say radimi be that bom hobai na boni bi anto me. Just like that. Na say Nyankopon no mfi so me bo hobai dia. What happens to nobody? Why did God created in the twa ye hu ahia? Obo se yefanye dey. God knew say a time is coming. Or that's a need be here saadi winti. When they can make provision or say, and the God who has blessed us with all spiritual blessings, blessed us. Guess why did that whatever you are looking for, God have placed them there. Only say tap into it and use it. Inti also for no can actually say koshados aso de na bompa Nyankopon beti usu friend also for no bodyguards e na chi uko ni fia or bodyguards woni fie or won krama ne ade e gi na chi me ba he me nkwa na me bai me ma so for me na bai why didn't I come alone me ko chia me kofi nchen asemka ya me mpengu
me nye wudi ni and so de odi mrande mi nu na nam
edi machi o kwa wukui unim de akohia wo kwan nti e ba se ye nka bibia obi aka bia ma enye bibia nti Nyankopon no ye hunu no na bodie God is not in heaven. Nyankopon onti heaven.
He's around us.
Oti na body mu. And send ya hunu ne fa no sa anotie. Nti me hunu Nyankopon say owa haban we mu. Na obetumi afa haban no so abɔ me ho ban. So shall it be. What you say? Nti o say ye ne wo se wo ye. Na gyae ne aka ne menyame. Nti wo afemu de wo se wo ye ne say wo ye mu ye wo ya kote haban na sa. Na se wo se wi a na eyi wo ye mu ne wi a ne Nyankopon so abɔ ho ban aka ho. Na wo ka say wo ye mu ye wo ya nyame ne nsa wo ya de. Wo ti wo ya nyame ne nsa wo ya. What happens to
creation?
That is it. So God created everything. Genesis chapter 1 will say, and God saw that all the things he created was good. No ye bi ai. Ti nyame abode ni nyina no. Eye man yanka se ni pede.
We are honhom ni pa watime hu we nyina wo church me. Let me first ask the dark clouds. E din na de bai. And answer what ye yi kire o say
The dark clouds no, anytime you see sad dark clouds no say me according to me de no. Anytime me hu bia no, it means a manipulation is bia koso sunsun. You see, we are saying
by who?
There are power seekers. Power seekers. Do you know say sankwala 16 yom ko wuye? They are so su cramp no. Yem pata o mo ne ade nyina no. They are so no ang brofo ne mbawo. Omo buafu.
Omo kra buafu.
And their parents are cursing. The parents of those children, they are crying and cursing.
But on the way na me dwene ho amenti because in one stretch you made me understand say and you may be saying a woman crabbium.
Yeah.
So it's a natural cause.
A natural cause, but and nam say solution wo ho. But in kwala we mu die hu. E wo fase bi o mon crabbium say akwanhia na ebeku mu. But ye ben nipa afemu a ye hunu say number 1 bad roads ekwan na enkwala ne nam so no road ne nye even though akwanhia to me see wo good road so but parents na ne bana ko wusa akwanhia we no ono onti ase say crab yase into on the out of pain no or kese se mo amotena ho mudi aban sika efa ma na moye kwanfo ama ye ma kwakowu no musumu wubi. And these things you know kasa nipa na no ka and the more na nipa na ka automatically e be ye adwuma e wo hono mafe nti e basa na trigger when people are obi pain say na make us mamefui first o ma kese na e gada na egada sa clouds no na fedie
actually nipa no asem is that powerful.
Oh yeah, o nipa no was there is nothing powerful like nipa no was
word.
Yeah, kasa e free mu. You say that your words is the driver of your life. So o kasa no e dey drive wa brabo until o kasa ye ups and downs o life ye ups and downs. O kasa ye straightforward wa brabo e straightforward until no there is power in the tongue. Apart from nipa kesa or more kese, these power seekers, you know, they go into their hiding place, seek for their power, do whatever they want to do. Na agada. Because before, adibibesi ebe claim lives more than one. No. Bibi akoso, ewo sunsumu, sacrifice bi akoso, amafo bi akobo pa, ye di bibi akosha befu binsa, munye we. A lot of things goes on in the spiritual realms and some physical unit take place.
Yeah, ne so akatua.
Yeah.
Ana ebinum ne
yes.
Na nka obi otene ba bi on kwaye hwede.
Na sen video bi circulate na ese edu nkatia. E kan asem bi say
who call crook
say the look at this statement. Sa asem ya waken e be kwa gada dia ba.
Enya no na abe.
Eno ane wo mi say nipa nkomo de atwa so. And as a matter of fact to me the eya mbese be kasa afa aban asem ho. But say wo hwa asem no mu yi a exactly what happened to Atamels ewo ne rain no mu no. The same thing na ebe repeat. Ewo ma so na niti ayi.
It is 2016.
Yeah. En ka yesa benya another sitting president ono so babewu. Se obehwa few months ago na owo we ejina na Jane so. Na bewu. Na ebewu. na ebewu saa no na Moses.
That is antina na to anamo.
Of course, that's one that.
Her Excellency.
On that. Na busuafo be sorry. Or mine be sorry. Or no ankasa nso num asofo ne ade, they will all pray for her. Nti abasa no ya counter ade no osunsun. E na se wo hwe nea esisi ya ono anya nwu. Nipa baako he say asana ko wafu, and still the clouds are gathered. Nyame ambe ma still people will go.
Hey. Asem o ya bere wo wi ase e de asem kra ni.
You see, people are thirsty for power. To me, who should come the nkrofo? Ochiame, do you know what goes in behind the scenes, even before people come to power?
A lot.
And after that, you know, you be bree esisi.
A lot. A lot.
Inti no, ye we ase ayeti. Enyinamu saa trasa, yenemu saa trasa na nebisi bia na asi. But no kwasem ne say, wo ade bi na wo pese we ya prebambo efa to okra so and wo busua so. Because once again I say, the rich will continue to be rich and the poor will continue to be poor. Yes.
And once in a while, a poor man will break out.
Now, before that poor man will break out, na baby you coffee fan sana, because you can never break out without sacrifice.
Without sacrifice, there cannot be salvation.
No.
If you want to be salvaged, you need to pay the price. That is one more than credit any kind etiwiase. Na omaji bibia dia eja wo mpayo no mo bone de eja sana de ko
say so the concept of Christianity or say yes for no say teach us how to pray, and or say when you go to pray, say our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us our
daily
bread. So number one, the responsibility of God, my say, to give us our daily bread.
Tomorrow is not promised.
God is not responsible to give you a car, a house, whatever. Na said say should give you daily bread. And the Bible na can be say ye nyane ye bedie ni ayebehye ene bia ye di nti betua ye ma eno ansom bo man nti wo ba Kristo sum mu dia ye no ye hia hwe according to that concept no mo dia bre ye no. We don't need anything. All we need is menye bia di, menye bia hye, menye bia da eno an no. But eno ye independent so isoma ye. So we are looking for more. So looking for more ni dia, it means you need to go the extra mile to get it, and that extra mile is a sacrifice. Because who hear more? Who hear more? In
a nutshell, we just wanted to touch on all these things that are happening. Adedem krumanoa ana bibi foforo bi wo hobi wa.
Oh, obia wo ne kwan a ode bodo ho ban. Ne ayekin se be ka frachi obi ye minister ni. Odi America ko ne grandmaster ho. Wo me ho ba mami. Obi ye bosumusumi ne ko ne konfo nche mo ho ba mami. Obi ye Kristo ne ko ne sofo nche. Se ne sofo ne fili se mpa no bo ma na enya ban bo a. Eye. But in general, ajede nkruma we ye nyame abode a odi saa tumi no ahyem. Nyame abode
it activates protection.
Yes. Bebre di nyenya ekudwale for protection wrong. I keep telling people say bathing with even nyenya krampo no, it is something you're not supposed to do. But people keeps doing it. Now this soon from church they keep telling people say
they here now also an adra
eno ya
adra and you do dra ho. Okay.
Adra no telephone bebre. Nyenya ye wo bede ene ye wo enyini. But nyenya in general no eye serpentine spirit na dunyane. most people no ahoma ekutia ye wo wiase we no eye witchcraft spirit. So when you bath with nyenya, emma wo possess the serpentine spirit no over your soul, which the witchcraft spirit no is afraid of that spirit. Inti ebasa witchcraft no uja wo how that you think is say uhuato. But this time round no one makwan a higher spirit possess you, being the serpentine spirit. Inti ekobasa aye obia otade nyenya dwade bia no how mpane so da yemfa nyenya emfa ndware. Wo pese odi haban bi dware a fa adede nkruma fe dware ana fa tame ewu na wo de dware. Inti adede nkruma ne de saa na nyame aye no
adwara ne yemfa ndware
de bi odi adwara be dware wa bra wagu hu fi se oni oba wabu ni sa akoda ifia kan na wo de adwara wo ebi a mistakenly wakono bi aba oni maame akoda na wo de adwara because we no onu maame koda enye bone eye musuo na musuo no yensre yedwura. People don't really understand the difference between mabo musuo and na maye bone nti omo no musuo afunu no omo anye bone but omo abo musuo enti na wo se omudwura efiri omo.
Etiefo papa we de otenase a na chese wo bobomu mi gidi se ne so yasen de ma me fa won si ha na ababi a wafa ombia no kwan kakra akofi mitimi e de aboa de ekoso no eni. Knowledge is power. So when ya knowledge na fetu na ma fa ye adwuma na ebeye me enije ebeye me anhoahoa se 70 years from now na me no mienu ehiem na ye di 2025 ho enkomo esre sanse yenya bambo bi efi radio na me ensure am empene da fufuro